Watch as Ben Shapiro either misunderstands or totally evades a question.
I'd like to ask you, who or what is God to you?
Who or what is God to me?
Yes, and what role, if any, does that play?
God's my man. I mean,
Apologists love their dad jokes.
it's the creator of the universe, the master of heaven and earth. Who is God to me? God is, as an Orthodox Jew, I believe that God provided us a moral foundation in the Bible, and that moral foundation is, if you live by that moral foundation, you will live a happier, better life, freer of sin. I think that God provides the idea of an objective moral standard that immediately begins to crumble as soon as you get to a subjective idea that everybody can create their own morality. So that's I think, the role of God in society. As far as what is God to me personally, all I can say is that I don't believe in God, I know in God.
So Ben's answer to the question, what is God, is I don't believe in God, I know in God? How the fuck is that a definition? How does that come anywhere near an answer to the question, what is God? Perhaps this should serve as a lesson why you shouldn't ask multiple questions. It allows the person being questioned to make it look as though they are giving an answer while evading half of what was asked. Ben clearly answered the part about what he thinks a God's role in society is, but when asked to define the word God, he gives this weird non sequitur answer.
I don't just have faith in God, I have trust in God. And so that may not end up well for me because it doesn't always end up well for people with faith. But, I think that not recognizing God's providence over the universe for me particularly would be an act of tremendous ingratitude.
What does gratitude toward Yahweh have to do with anything? I'm not sure what Shapiro's point is here. It sounds like he's saying that his faith and trust in Yahweh is motivated not, or at least not only, by evidence and reason, but also by a desire to not be ungrateful. That's a weird and irrational reason to have faith or trust in anything. Also, how does it even occur to a person to say this in response to the question, what is God? It's like Ben immediately forgot what question he was answering. To everyone who helps me out on Patreon, you're a big help. Thanks so much.